Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome. Court here. Court, court, court. What am I stepping on? Hi, you know what's funny? I had to go somewhere real quick, so I put my white long skirt on, right? And I go back and I look at the videos sometimes. Oh, I'm like chopped off. I go back and I look at the videos sometimes, and I'm like, what? I'm like, you know what it is? Because when I'm sitting down, my bottoms, it's always what I'm comfy in. All right. So it's like, and not to mention a white skirt. I try to take off anything white. Like I'll wear it out and then I'll take it off or whatnot. And I'm just yapping a yappy. You can timestamp. But I do it all the time. My friends say it too all the time. Like what? Like the minute I get home, depending on what I'm wearing, whether they're comfy or not. It's just when I sit in a chair like this, I want to be comfortable. So it's funny. Like sometimes I stand up and I see that I'm wearing black shorts. Well, it's like I could have at least put white shorts on. But what if I spilt my coffee on my white shorts? Or what if it dripped on my shorts? Then I have a freaking coffee stain. All right, see? So I wear comfort I'm just comfy. I like comfort. But I notice that sometimes, like, my bottoms won't match my top. But that's because from my waist down, when I sit, I want to be super comfy. Okay? I don't know why I shared that with you. Anywho, right? This could be for my Virgos. My Virgos sipping on their Merlot. All right. Sorry, I was just doing some personals. I want these. I want these. Then I want those. And I want my Illuminati. So I enjoy working with these. Give off a lot of energy. All right. It usually take from me, but I am like that. My energy level lately has been like woo wee, woo wee, woo wee. That's what it's been like for realsies. Like woo wee. So anywho, my Virgos. Okay. Alright. My Virgos. Next 2 weeks. Alright. So whatever, I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever it is you're experiencing, whatever it is you went through, it was just time. It was a karmic lesson, and people don't understand. We're coming out of that right now. It's a very, very karmic week. All right, that's why the devil keeps popping out too, to remind people this is a very karmic week. Like, let's have our new beginning. My head's cut off. It's freaking driving me shit right now. Page of Pence. All right, balance. You got it. Like, you can do it. All right, lovers. I don't know if you got somebody coming in or you're waiting on an apology. I don't know if I see anybody coming in. I haven't quite looked. All right, so we got the Ten of Worlds as a reward. Okay, that telling me right off the bat, that's saying you got to take action to move forward. All right, but nobody's moving nowhere right now because we got the Five of Wands reversed. All right, so we're coming out of like the oppression, feeling the mental. No more like I'm done competing, like I'm done with the BS. All right, and then you got time space. This is all about universal timing, guys. It's just that's it. I don't know. Some of you, I feel like we're trying to rush something, and now we're at Six of Cups. But this Six of Cups is sorrow, all right? And you're fearing that this person, or woman, or gentleman, it's a woman here, is not going to come back around. It's not going to nurture. Someone's not nurturing. Someone's not showing compassion, all right? Somebody is not growing in this situation. There's a lack of passion, but there's a lack of passion for life right now. Okay? So there's that. You want a new start, get that passion back in your life. Like, you can do it. Just balance out the scales. Like, see, have the faith. Have the faith. All right. Because right now, the lack of passion for life is reversed. All right, like I see Debbie a little bit. All right, Debbie's definitely here a little bit, but you can definitely, you know, you got control over that. Some of you guys are literally just listening to slow jams. That's all. And you're content staying in this, reminiscing about stuff you should not be reminiscing about. You shouldn't be. I know what it is you're reminiscing. You should not be reminiscing about. And I know for a damn fact that some of you are listening to slow jams, because this is slow jams, and there's no reason for the slow jams to be on my reggae channel. Well, I mean, sometimes, but not that one. All right, I had to switch that mode real quick, and I got the goosebumps when I talked about it. So stop listening to slow jams that remind you of the memories of this person, please. Okay, because it's like you want to feel alive again, and bring up all these, you know, what do you call them, like nostalgic emotions and feelings and memories, and but no, because what's happening is it's causing sorrow because you haven't healed. 555, that's major change coming your way, major change. And I just got the goosebumps. Major change, but not until you get out of this icky that you're sitting in. Courts don't like that. Courts don't like that. I hate when I reference myself. That makes me think like spirits talking, and it drives me nuts because I talk. I run the show. Kai's like, squawk, 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 squawk. But you want that love, you need self-love, all right? Get out of your 10 of swords. Get out of the mind games. You're doing it to yourself, unfortunately. And I hate saying it like that because some of you are depressed right now. Literally just sitting back with your hoodie on, reminiscing. It's okay to do it, but you've been doing it for too long. All right? Ten of Worlds, please. You want this passion? You want this reward? You got to go after it. See? All right? This has nothing to do with this. Unless somebody just new came into your life. But I already called it, and I know what I do for work. I know where we're going with this. All right, if you want this, you got to recapture self-love. You got to. All right, you got to stabilize your own thoughts right now. Tell me about Five of Wands reversed. All right, and you're trying real hard. All right, whatever happened was supposed to happen. Like I said, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is a narcissist. You were dealing with a narcissist here. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see the Five of Swords, because this was a smug son of a bitch. All right, clearly. All right, and cut it out of your life. All right, it was a costly loss. All right, and I get that because I see all this shit. I see it. All right, I see you don't want to nurture nothing no more, but the thoughts are still there. All right, like I'm saying, like I'm not shitting you, because this was, I said, passion of life. All right, like you can have this. This is what I need to stress right now. You can only have it if you get out of this. Okay, tell me about time, space, reverse. This just the way it was supposed to go down. All right, the Seven of Cups reverse. You're coming out of confusion with the Nine of Wands, so now you're becoming the warrior. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you're becoming the warrior, Kai. All right, take that warrior attitude. All right, stand your ground. All right, because the Nine of Wands doesn't really get too far. All right, so it's like, be the warrior. Why be anything weaker than the warrior? Don't do it. All right, you're coming at things. You're starting to place things and put things together. Okay, tell me about the Six of Cups. And this Six of Cups, like I said, is sorrow. Okay, yeah, the Six of Cups reversed. All right, but here's the deal. It's like you're both desiring each other, but F it. It's all. I know it sucks. When my Six of Cups is reversed, it's definitely gonna come back around. All right, but like, no one's putting effort into this right now. This person left you out in the cold anyway. There's definitely abandonment issues, but I'm telling you, it's not a good idea if this comes back around. And you got the Ten of Wands. You're carrying too much weight. And let me tell you about this particular Ten of Wands. Okay, with any particular Ten of Wands, it's chosen burdens. You choose to carry the burdens. Okay, so in this building, I mean, it looks like a tower. Like, if you don't put this weight down, and I know it's fine, but I'm telling you, if you don't lay this weight down, look at the blood dripping. I'm going to go with blood, all right? Like, because the emotions you're pouring, that's how much sorrow. This card is sorrow. If you guys can put some palm in your house, please put palm. P-A-L-M. I know I talk funny. Palm. Palm trees, palm leaves, even if they're dry. Go to church and see if they have any old palm from Easter sitting in the back. Or you know how they make their little crosses? If you got them in your house, your car, anything, put it around you. Palm is good for you right now. But anywho, if you don't lay some weight down and you're choosing to carry this burden, you're going to sit in more chaos. It's going to be a shitstorm. You're going to have a freaking tower moment if you don't lay this weight down. Can you see that? Is it focusing? See it? It's like dripping down the stairs too. I never really look at this card like this, but this is how it is. Okay? This is how I'm explaining it to you. I'm breaking it down. You want that tower moment? Lay some burdens down. All right? You're choosing to carry these burdens when it comes to your past in hopes. Maybe it's just in hopes this person's going to come back around. Okay? So, there's that. This is somebody that already abandoned you or vice versa. Anywho. Okay? So, I don't know why we're fearing moving forward. All right? Like, don't. Because remember, a lot of you are not out of this yet because you're not ready to move forward in hopes of something that's no good. What if you move forward towards a life partner? Or you discover you have a twin? You know what I mean? Tell me about the Seven of Cups. And you have the Seven of Cups up here too, which is coming out of confusion. All right? But whatever this confusion is causing fear. All right? So, yeah, fear. All right. Five of Pentacles reverse. Because you have abandonment issues. The bottom, whenever I look at the bottom of the deck, that's the Ace of Swords. Now it will come out eventually. But look at the other opportunity popping out too. Two aces right there. The bottom, whenever I look at bottom, always comes out, and it usually comes out next. But this is a fear of being abandoned. It's hard for you to take on a new love, a new love for life, ambition, a new love of yourself, because you're afraid if you open up and you pour those emotions and you share, you're just going to be abandoned again. So that sucks. But we have to push through that, okay? Tell me about the Woman of Worlds. The Five of Wands, no longer wanting to deal with the conflict. And the Five of Wands is right up here too, because you were dealing with a narcissist, all right? With the Six of Pentacles reverse, see, you were dealing with somebody who didn't want to share shit. All right, with the Five of Swords, it was a lose-lose. It was a costly loss. All right, but this person, you probably gave way more to this person than this person gave to you. All right, the scales were definitely not balanced, and now you're putting no effort into it. Psh, good. Tell me about the Three of Wands. And this is compassion. All right, in this deck, this is compassion. Finding it again. All right, the Fool. All right, so Three of Wands was probably a third party with the Strength reverse. It could have been a third party or not, but regardless, you were waiting for your ships to come in, and your ships did not come in. That foundation was never laid properly in the first place. Okay, so somebody apparently made a foolish decision, or somebody is not willing to take a risk to have this new start again, or taking the risk to put effort into anything anymore because their strength, they're freaking physically exhausted. This person has exhausted you. And not to mention, you're kind of exhausting yourself sitting in this. And if you are with a particular person right now and you are coupled, you guys are going through one hell of a freaking transition right now. I'm telling you, you guys either need to talk about it or move on from it. Do you understand me? Because this is rock bottom if you're in something with somebody, okay? But if you can recapture passion and self-love and work towards what you can work on through baby steps to lay a new foundation, say you're already in a relationship, then I guess it's possible. But for those who are waiting on somebody, that's not how it's done. This is over. All right? But they're telling me right off the bat, like, you want that new start, you have to self-love yourself. You have to get out of this icky. All right, tell me about this Ten of Wands reversed. All right, death. Yeah, you have to, like I just said, you have to go through this transition. Whether you're coupled or not, you got to go through this transition. For real, Max? You have to, all right? Or, yeah, but see, it's like you're not laying the wands down. It's contradicting itself too, all right? So, with the Seven of Swords reversed, so somebody wants to speak the truth. Somebody is going to come back and want to speak the truth and tell you. But to me, with the sitting next to death, you don't need it. You don't need this person's clarity. You don't, all right? Because this person that you were dealing with does not even have love for themselves. I'm not playing. This person's got no self-respect for themselves either. I don't care how they come off. You were dealing with a cocky son of a bitch. No self-love, no self-respect. This person has had you bleeding, all right? It's dripping down to your toes right now, okay? You want to step over freaking puddles of blood? I mean, this is how much this person has crushed you. And some of you are crying right now, and I am so damn freaking sorry because this is pain. This is agony. The memories that this person etched in your head effing sucks. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But do you truly want to be with somebody who just caused you all that pain? I want the love. I want the new love and the new opportunities I saw coming your way. I already called it. You're going to have a very stable opportunity with this Sage of Worlds coming your way. Once you master self-love and you get out of this, you get out of Debbie, you're going to have a brand new, spanking, beautiful new start. Tell me about this 10 of Cups reverse. This is, this was your lack of passion. 7 of Pentacles. You waited for a long time. You invested a lot in this. Okay, I understand. You invested a lot of time and a lot of emotion. You gave this person a lot of time and a lot of emotion, and they didn't give a flying rat's ass. Okay? So you take that new time that they're giving you, that new time. Once you balance yourself out, you're going to have a new lover. Once you balance that self out, here comes that lover. Don't wait for an apology. Here comes a new lover. Once you balance out your emotions because you gave so much time and effort to this particular person who did not give a rat's ass, they're going to send you the Page of Wands. Somebody who can give you a solid foundation, all right? Solid, give you time. Pence is time. They're going to give you and foundation. They're going to give you time and love and emotion. You invested, and I know it sucks, you invested a lot of time and emotion in something at one point you were passionate about, okay? But the passion is gone, all right? And it's like you invested so much damn time, and it effing sucks because you gave so much time and love to this person who had no passion for life, had no love or self-respect for themselves, okay? And it sucks. It sucks big time. I know. But I'm telling you guys, once you get out of this energy, yeah, you're onto your new path, all right? Here comes your Prince of Wands, too, with the 10 of Cups. See, I told you, I don't need to keep going because I already called it the minute we started the show. The minute I stepped on stage. Okay? You're going to have a brand new stable opportunity once you balance out your emotions. A majority of you, your twins here. Your twins coming in, your life partners here. Okay? I'm really sorry you invested time in somebody who didn't have enough self-respect to notice the time and effort you were putting in. But that's their loss. Do you understand me? That is their loss. Etch that in your head. Take that hoodie off. You understand me? Go outside and get some fresh air. Best advice for my Virgos. Yeah, get yourself out of the freaking chaos and live in your own new truth. Best advice for my Virgos regarding this spread. I love you guys. I'm so sorry this happened to you. I'm so sorry, and I'm so brutally honest, but that's so important for me for eye-openers for people, okay? Been there, done that. Sometimes I wish I wasn't so harsh, but sometimes I really feel like the way it comes off is the way it's supposed to be presented, okay? Understanding. So, gotta understand, things just don't go... It's one thing to read something or hear something, but to understand something, you're truly asked, or to truly understand something, you're being asked to keep an open mind and a heart and allow yourself to absorb the information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can only come through time, patience, and perspective. Try to go outside yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in somebody else's shoes. To understand is to have the power. All right, so... For some, this person might come back, but I'm telling you right now, you probably have not heard or seen this person in years and years and years, and this is all on my board because now all of a sudden it's back, okay? That's it. But that's for a very selected few. For others, what it's trying to tell you is no matter what, I understand that it is hard for you to understand and grasp this, okay? But clearly the story I just told you, I'm hoping you can grasp it, okay? And it's going to take patience and time and for you to change your perspective in order for you to move forward, okay? But try to go outside yourself and imagine, all right? So this, what somebody else is going through. So this person, you know, I'm not saying feel pity for this person, but to understand is to have the power. So to move forward from this the right way is what they're saying. Persevere through this the right way and know that this person, you know, it's unfortunate that this person had no passion of life. It's unfortunate that this person could not give you the time and effort that you truly deserved. But they want you to understand that this person is just not capable of doing this right now. So they need you to move forward because this was not the person that was meant for you. They're going to learn their lessons and they'll be happy with somebody else someday once they heal. Okay, this person is not telling me about their healing process, nothing, because that's not what's important. Okay, for this person right now, what's important is you and moving forward and persevering and getting that self-love and recapturing what it is that you love about yourself and where it is you want to go and what steps you want to take. But because this person caused nothing but bloody pain. I don't know if bloody pain. Like, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody from the UK, but anywho, or it was the bloody steps. Regardless, it's excruciating pain that you have to go through, and I know what that's like after 20 years of being with somebody, guys. It's like mourning a death, and that's exactly what you're doing. But they want you to understand, like, this has nothing to do with you. This is on them. All right, this has nothing to do with you. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you put in the love. Okay, and it wasn't reciprocated because this person's got no love for themselves. When people don't love themselves, they can't love another the way someone's truly supposed to love another. Okay, so don't pity them, but just understand that sometimes you got to be the bigger person. You know, wish them the best if they come back around and be out. Okay, wish them the best and be out. That's it. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Like I said, take the damn hoodie off. All right, go breathe in some fresh air, please. All right, I love you guys. You're wrapping up something that was very karmic. Okay, I'm proud of you. I know it's not easy, but I'm proud of you. All right, yeah, narcissist gone. True love coming right at you. Okay, but you got to get yourself out of this. That's why I'm saying it was a reward. You're going to be rewarded. All right, but this is your lesson to get out of it so you can be rewarded. And when, like I said, with this person, don't worry about this person. But when they come out of their stuff and they get however long years, I don't know how long it's going to take this other person, but when they do, they're going to get rewarded too, because they're going to have to go through a hell of a lot of a struggle too in order for them to heal. But right now it's your time. It's my Virgo's time to heal, not this other person. Don't worry about this other person. And I'm talking maybe 1% for this person coming back. Well, it's 1%. All right, which could be hundreds of you, but that's not what that's saying. So please don't read into it like that. Don't. Because of everything I was saying about, you know, like all this stuff going in and tower hits after tower after tower, you're mourning a death right now. And it's not even a little death. It's the death of somebody you invested time and emotion with. Take the hoodie off. And for those who don't know what I'm saying, like Debbie Downer, all right? Debbie Downer sits, they're depressed, all right? They're trying to comfort themselves. You got blankets wrapped around you. You got an oversized robe on you. You got a sweatshirt on. You got your comfort, all right? So that's why I'm saying, like, when I say, you know, take the sweatshirt off, you know, get out of that, all right? It's time for you to self-comfort in a different way, all right? It's step out and get fresh air, all right? No more sitting on the couch. Take the sweatshirt off. Go put your damn bathing suit on and go sit at the beach. Go sit at the beach. Maybe stop being a biatch if someone is. I don't know why I said it like that. But if you don't got a beach around you, freaking go to a little pond, go to a lake. You got water around you somewhere. And if you don't, make a day trip. Take an adventure. All right? I wanted to say, like, step your game up. But, like, it's not like that. But that message was for somebody. Okay? I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.